Ah! Is that better? Hopefully it is. I think it is. It may be. Let me know. Is that any better there? Maybe? Oh, look at that. It seems like it's better. Nice. Alright, well, we'll see how this works here today. We'll see if it's worth it. We don't know. We'll find out. Well, today, we have something different for you guys. So, William said he wanted to make something up having to do with this. So, he made a map that we will be encountering today. That's this one here. Oh, that's huge. Hold on, you can't see it. Hold on, let me make it the full size. This is so this is what Will said he wanted to make a map for an encounter, or like, you know, a little mission or type thing. So I figured we'll do a little boss counter today. Will be our Wasteland one. Now here, Will made this. He says this is what we got. So you guys are coming to the edge. Good morning, Vickus.
I'm gonna go
Never been.
I'm
I like
show you guys my actual
okay. Oh, sure. He'll show you the drawing. We took a drawing and we made it into an AI image. He had. Can we do that? Take a picture and do that? I'm like, yeah, sure. Try it. Why not? So we got a Godzilla-like creature that is on Earth that you can. That's helpful, but it has been had a chip. That's these blue things. These are chips that are put on it. Now that's a Kraken. That is it's not a real one. It's a robotic one. That's apart from the alien. Now they are protecting the portal to their mothership, where if you can get to it, you can go up and shut off the chip to help save the Earth. So that's what we got going on, and this is what Will made. This is what his was. So not bad for you got the Kraken, the ability to get the mothership, the blue fire-breathing dragon with a robot. There you go, not bad. They did a pretty good job with it. Hold on, we haven't done any other parts yet. We can get to those later, buddy.
Here.
You're jumping ahead. You're jumping ahead.
Put that over. Yeah.
Put it over there. Put it over there. All right. I'm jumping ahead. He likes to jump ahead. He's excitable. He's excitable. So, anyway, that's what we got going on today. Let me get that into a the break spots. All right. So the way the break works. Every one of the spots, it just really depends. I take all the cards, I shuffle them all up, put them into sleeves, shuffle them all up, and I hand them out. So it's really a snake. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I just keep doing that with the cards set up and handing them out in that order until they're all gone. And then what we do after all those are gone. So say for instance, all right, say these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All the packs, all the singles, all the cards have been handed out. All right, and everybody has their mythic, rares, and uncommons worth $3. Now we take all of those, we add them all up to see whatever is the biggest loser. That person will get the deck in here, which is we call the biggest loser, the one that has like the lowest value in cards. And the next one would be the second biggest loser would get the Commander sample pack from here. So that's kind of how we do the break like that. If that makes any sense. So we take open all the packs up, we shuffle up all the cards, hand them all out in to everybody so that everybody gets their share, kind of like a deal and hits type thing, and go from there. So it's not bad, and then we do a little D&D like adventure where we go wandering around here. We already have some of our characters here. I know we have our buddy Big BK has been hanging in and out here. We appreciate our buddy Yeeps letting me know that he got his packages and his cards good. He pulled out the Shattered Foiled Twin Flame Tyrant. How's it going, Technoblade? How's it going, my friend? Nice coming in and out. And let's get some of the other ones that we had to create for him. I know I made some others. Hold on, let's go down. Oh, hold on. Maybe they're not there. They're saved over here. They might be saved in this. Ah, yes, they were. Yes, they were. Hold on. We have our, gonna download some more of them. So we have them all. Alrighty. Got all of our images. Will had me make some images yesterday. we had some fun playing. So, that being said, we have some things. Not bad, Tech Blade. How you doing, my friend, today? You having a good Sunday morning?
Show me.
William, I'm going to tell you one last time.
Okay.
You're doing school. If I have to talk to you again about you doing school, we will have a problem.
Yes.
We are not doing stuff tomorrow and the next day, which is why you're doing school now, right?
Yes.
So since you have tomorrow and the next day off, you have to do it today. If I want you to come down to help, I'll ask. How's that sound?
Yeah.
Is that acceptable? Thank you. I know you're excited, but I just want to make sure you're doing your stuff you need to do.
Yes.
Thank you, buddy. Sorry. Had to be an adult there. All right, there you go. I think that's what that one will be. We'll made some more, and he'll come down and he can explain them in a little while. But we're gonna just get him out here so you can see what you might be bumping into on the map here. Ah, look at that. That's one of those. That's one of the things you might bump into when we're on the map here. We'll put out. Oh, that went away. That's how it works, though. So if you guys want to jump in on the break, play with that. We do have some of our things here. We do our giveaways. We'll run all of those. Why not? Hopefully, Dirk Lore, Superhuman, thanks for coming in. Blazing, appreciate it. Green Snare, I hope you're having a good one. Appreciate you all coming in, hanging out today. So what we'll do, need to take more of my coffee. My throat's dry. Alrighty. So we'll start one of the giveaways. Why not? We'll run one of those, but that's how we do our break today. Is the Biggest Loser one, like that. And we use TCG to check price of everything, so you guys get most current pricing, which is what is in the buy now too for any of the singles. You can actually, if you want to, you type packs in. You'll be able to see all the packs that we have. Type a deck in. You'll be able to see all the decks we have. So say for instance you don't like you wanted one of the other decks that I might have available. Say you going, oh, I didn't know you had the any Bloomborough decks. So I'm gonna run one of those. See if anybody like one of those. You got Bloomborough deck too. Even we have a handful of decks and even some other Secret Lair and stuff like that too, if you'd like. But you guys get to wander through today. We have some of our pogs here for the. We had somebody hit a big yesterday. So they ran into a pirate, and pirates generally have lots of stuff. So they got some of the things. Big BK. We got some pogs there. Some of our adventure. That's some of our Wasteland currency, is what that is. Hanging out with us. We got a couple of those on there. Hopefully, you guys will have a fun time today. Hanging out, trying the break. I'm gonna run the. Let's run. Oop. Nothing. 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 All right. Is the break not set so that you can buy it? Is it set as an auction? It should be able to. No, was it set as an auction? Bastard. I think I did it wrong. Hold on. I did. I made a mistake. Hold on. I must correct it. No wonder why no one can get it. And I'm going like, what's going on here? Give me a minute to correct it. I did it again. It goes on auction sometimes, and I don't want it to be on auction, so that was my mistake there. No wonder why no one's grabbing on them. I'm like, well, that stinks. You're supposed to be able to pick your spot. All right. So let me correct that. There we go. No wonder why it wasn't working well. You have to have them set up correctly. There we go. I don't know a ton about it, but I know enough that I can answer some things. I'm not like a specific aficionado. And I also know how to find some of the answers out. So there we go. Haha! Now you guys can buy it if you want. I was wondering why no one was getting them. So you get to pick your spot. You get one of these. Not one of these. You get one of the spots out of there. We take all these cards from here. We take them, we shuffle them up. All the mythics, the rares, and then the uncommon and common that is $3 or more. We hand them out to one of all the 6 spots. And those that get it will have the high, like have the lowest value in cards out of their spot for whatever the spot is. We'll get the commander deck, and whoever has the second lowest value out of the singles, we use TCG, will get the sample. Yeah, I would guess it would be. I don't know if I don't know that much myself on that aspect, but if you have some of the original stuff from back then, yes, that would probably be worth a bit to collectors, depending on the condition it's in. I know collectors like some interesting things. They'll like people that like their stuff buy spend money on things. You know what I mean? It's one of those you know, they like it, so they go with it. And hamburger, I like you coming in on that one. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so we do have 10 here. Let's see if the rare's in there. Yes, it's still in there. All right. So our giveaway winner was Superhuman. I need a number between 1 and 10, if you don't mind. Hopefully you're having a good morning, Superhuman. I appreciate you coming in and hanging out. We'll get this done, and then if you guys like, number 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There you go. You got Repulse. That gets you a discount on your shipping and a little kind of like free single shipping if you want to get something from the buy now. Or you get a discount on your shipping if you want to jump in on the break. Superhuman. All right, thank you, my friend. Hopefully your Sunday morning is going pretty good. We're just, you know, getting ourselves up and running. We're going to add another one in there so we have 10 back. And then get that going. Look at that. We're going to pin this so everybody sees the break. And that's what we're doing today. We take all these packs. We open them up. We take the mythics, the rares, the uncommons and commons that are $3 and more. We put them in sleeves. We shuffle them up and we hand them out to the spots. Then we see which one has the lowest value in cards that would get out of the spots there. So if there's 6 spots, you can see whichever has the lowest value out of those that was handed out to them. They will get the deck that's in here. And then the person that has the second lowest value gets the sample box. Where does it say it on it? I thought it said it on the side. The sample. Anyways, that's what they get. So, Shrek themed. They're going to probably end up doing something like that with all the people that are all the different ones. I mean, they're doing, what is it? They're doing what's that one? Dang it, I'm trying to think of the name of it. SpongeBob. Might as well do like Shrek and all those other ones like that too. Throw it out there. Yeah, Final Fantasy and SpongeBob, exactly. You guys know what I'm talking about. I mean, if they're doing it, might as well throw. I mean, they're gonna have I don't know, freaking Mario soon. You're gonna get to go down a tube and come out the other side, hit him from the back. Yeah. The bold school cartoon Secret Lair. Yeah. Well, you know, the Secret Lair is not too bad when they do it like that, because if you want it, you can go and get it. It's a special thing, you know. But if so when they make the whole set like that, I did like how they took the Jurassic Park and they sprinkled them in to Lost Caverns, since it kind of like made a little bit of sense with their like the dinos and everything. And I think that's what they kind of should do if they're going to be doing that regularly. That's what they should be doing. Take their regular sets, and then sprinkle in a little extra that makes sense to be sprinkled in. Like if you're doing something related to robotics, then you can sprinkle in something for mechs. You know, that type of thing. If you're doing something where, you know, the Ikoria, that worked well with Godzilla. It was specifically like that kind of a realm, but still. It's like they need to stop making it specific to the type of game. Is really what it is. I think that's what they need to work on. Oh, nice. The Eldrazi part, that's a good precon, by the way. Yeah, the do an all Eldrazi pack, that would be kind of funny. That would piss some people off and make a lot of people happy. So it's like one of those like 50-50 things, but you can never make everybody happy anyways, right? It's always somebody that's got to complain about something somewhere. All right, let's see. I actually have some more of our images. Let me see if I have. I got that one downloaded. Let's add in. Let's add in another one of the sources here. And this is going to be the what was this one? Oh, that's what it was. Why did I do it spell it like that? That is absolutely horrible. All right. Oh, we're gonna shrink that down. Hold on. Well, there we go. Yeah, there's some people you'll encounter. This is Will's map here. Where is it? Thought I put it over there. Did I not add Will's map? I thought I put it on the screen here. Alright, well, I guess I didn't. We'll do it now. See, we're playing Will's map today. He designed this. And the encounters you'll be running into for our adventurers today. So you guys got to be careful. He's got that and 3 different characters that you can run into. We're just adding those all in. Get Will's one. There we go. No, we got number 2. There's our last one. All right. This is his map he made, or his idea he came up with. Whoop. So here we go. All right, got that out there. Make it available for when we need it. Alrighty, there. Well, that's what you got going on this day here. Got some of those. Will's excited. Oh, all right. You want to tell everybody what it is then? There's your alien hand-to-hand fighter. You in hand-to-hand combat. You might be bumping into that alien there in any of your encounters here when you pick some packs up and stuff today. Or could potentially potentially a sniper you might have in the distance, or maybe there's the commander who throws these Mirix grenades is what they're called. Yes, he drew the pictures. We took a picture of the pictures. He says, "Can you just draw?" And then we take a picture, and then we'll.
I'll draw one.
I know. I didn't get to that yet. Okay, you can wait. He made some. He drew some pictures of them, and we took pictures of his images that he drew, his sketches. He said, "Can we do that?" And then have the AI make it into something. I said, "Ah, we'll try." And I did it, and it worked. Not bad. So there you go. Those are his. Those are what he made. That's what his ideas were. And then we had some other ones for later on in the game. We'll see what happens. We have to get to those because we haven't had those ones in there. We had because in there, the whole point of this is you're at the edge right here. You'll see in my finger, if you can see my finger. You're at the edge of the city, because that's the city you'd been wandering around in before. You've been wandering around the city. You got at the edge of it a couple times, saw some different places, but now you hear some ruckus. And you go and you see some tanks shooting at the edge of the city, and there's a Godzilla-like creature that's got some like, looks like blue microchips on him, controlling him, and this robotic Kraken creature that has come from somewhere to protect this portal, which goes to the mothership. Up, I guess this was a crashed alien ship that turned into this Kraken creature to protect itself until it can get back to the mothership that's slowly coming here. And then here, this is, I guess, he told me you were going to make this one into a map, and I'm like, not now, buddy. We were getting a little over the top. We couldn't do all of it together. We'll do this later, though, but here's the mothership. We did make it for him. And then Nolan made one to go with it, too. Was a fighter, so we'll put the mothership in. I know. So at some point, I guess we might be going like to outer space and doing some sci-fi stuff. Who knows? But that's Will's mothership that we'll be getting to at some point. There. Hey, Red, how's it going? I know, long time no see. I know. Mecha Chula versus Godzilla. I know. You're back in Florida. Well, nice, buddy. How have you? I couldn't. Yeah, I can't remember where you went. You said you had to go do some things. I can't remember exactly what.
Who is it?
Just somebody that had been I had talked to before. They were in Florida. We had met up and played cards before, actually at the store. And I got a little bit of a rock here right now. Let's see if it works now. If we have an internet problem, or we're still good. No, I think we might be fine. Yeah, we should meet up and play some Magic. Yes. Yeah, that's what it was. Alabama. That's what it was. I knew you went somewhere nearby. So, we got that. It was the mothership. And then we had the my son Nolan said he wanted to participate, so he made something. He made an image. Well, he made a sketch, and he said that will be the alien fighter jet. Let's see if I can get this one to show in here. There we go. That's the alien fighter jet. Somehow that's an alien jet, fighter jet. That there. So yeah, aha. But anyways. I know, Dragons of Takar is going to be fun. My wife is actually even interested in some of the decks herself. Both my boys are. I am myself too, so, it's good stuff.
I already brought my extra deck case.
I know, my wife already grabbed her extra deck case. I know, it'll be fun. All those people that love dragons, it's going to be a good time. It will be a good time. So, for you guys hanging out in here today, we have a break. We have Foundations, Modern Horizon, Aether Drift, Collectors. We have a Commander Master of the set, we have a Kaldheim draft, and an Ikoria draft booster. We open all these packs up, and we hand them out to the 6 spots. And as we take, because we take all the mythics, the rares, and any common or uncommon that is $3 or more, put them in the sleeve, shuffle them up, and then we hand them out to each one of the spots 1 through 6. After that is done, we figure out who is the biggest loser in regards to who has the lowest value of singles in the handout there. You get the deck that's here, and then the person that has the second lowest gets the collector booster sample. That way you guys kind of all get the opportunity to get some fun things here, and it's not just one person, Because every now and again, you get a person that gets hit, like Yeeps coming in here. He pulls out like these continuous fractured foils, and you're like, ah, crap, he gets fractured foil again? I got nothing. Well, you know what, this time, you'll be able to get the deck, potentially. Hey, Travis, thanks for coming in hanging out. To infinity and beyond. Thank you, Barry. I appreciate it, Travis. Yeah, we're having a good time. So, we got, and then, but today, our map for our encounter for the Biggest Loser break here is going to be one of those. That's our map. You're going to have to go through that for a little bit here. That's what we're wandering through today. So the Wasteland adventure is at the edge of the city. And they see this this battle going on. And they're going to decide, are you guys going to go and help? Or are you going to sit on the end there? Now, for those of you, if you do join the break, I do appreciate it, my friend. Jumped in the break, Hamburger. You, if you for whatever reason the break doesn't go, what we do is we give you an option of a pack or similar value of equivalent value. I'll give some options and give you or multiple packs or something like that, and that's what we do for you. But hopefully, while we're hanging out here this morning, we can get this closed out here and see and set up, because it is a good set of bunch of cards here. You know what we should do here is, I mean, Foundations is big, hitting big recently. We've got a, let's see, let's do this here. I have this. We're gonna take this here. All right. While we're waiting, we're gonna take this here. I've been saving them up while we do our things. This is from a collector or a play booster. I don't know which one is it. Does anybody know how to tell if it comes from a play booster or a collector booster, or if they're all the same? If somebody can tell me that, I'd greatly appreciate that. But I don't know, because they always look the same to me. And I pulled a few of them out of between play boosters and collectors, and I don't know which ones I pulled out from which, because they're all the same. They all look the same. Should all be the same. All right, Rip Rhino. So this is what I'm going to do. I've been saving these to do this every now and again. I'm going to take this one. We're going to go like this. I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to go like this. All right, we're going to go with this here. And it is, let's get this. Oh, come on. No. All right, there we go. All right, there we go. Description. Starting price. We're gonna do this one at that. Quantity. Whatever. No. Okay. Do that. All right, there we go. Put one of these in there for an auction. And this is what we're going to do. This we're going to put out here for an auction. And we're going to see what we get. I'm going to throw this on here to start it, since we have a few of you all. Let's run one of these first. Pull a few people in to see if they want to try. And take a drink of the oh, no. I drank my coffee again. I'm going to have to go get more. Good thing I started a giveaway. Alright, so what I'm going to do then, I'm going to pin that. We're going to start it for this. Yeah, here. And then we're going to run this for, we'll say, we'll give myself a minute so I can get my coffee. Well, you know what? We'll give it a couple minutes so I can get my coffee here. And you guys can decide if you want that. Box topper right there. Well, I go grab some coffee, and I have a giveaway running. Aether Drift box topper. And then you get to take over the character and wander around the city for a bit before we get to the end of it, where we have our boss encounter. We'll do that for a second. Well, you go going. Alrighty. Coffee time. Hey, now remember what you need to be respectful, honorable, because people can hear you, right? Yeah, I know that was the one you want to pay attention to.
Last third cup is always
That's why I always forget about having the last cup being small. That's fine.
Scrabble game? It's in the bowl. Will you pull the bowls out? I'm gonna need a big white plastic bowl for breakfast.
Plastic one?
Yes, sir. And that way it'll give you more room to organize those that are in food properly. If you need oops.
Put that on the stove.
I know I did that. And I only had boiling water in it, so
Can you put that down?
can't really slimy.
Can you put that down? That one?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Now what? Please don't tell me I have no. Just give me the last. No, give me the last.
I don't have a rubber. And up my doctor.
You need the big pan, right? Not
You
the
do.
small one.
Correct, that's correct. You want me to be able to
Is
Yes,
this
queen.
Yes.
Yes.
I need that. Actually, mommy. Mommy, no. No, I need that. Yeah, this is one. The other one's slimy. This one's slimy. We can clean.
What do we do? Put the trap out and see what we get. Because we have to wait for a slack tide. Well, or we bring it with us.
Yeah. Well, what are we doing? You'll have to decide what you want to do today.
I figured after this we'll go. Try to go for a trip here. Hamburg! There you go. Well, the only one in here that wanted to jump in on anything, I guess. Alright, good luck, my friend. Let's see what you get. Hamburg. Here we go. Oh, 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 oh. Here we go. We're gonna see if we can do it from the back here. Good luck. You've got. Ooh. Nice forest. I like that. Nice on the forest. And oh, there you go. Ochik Emerald Radian. Nice there. There you go, buddy. I like it. Got a nice rare. I've seen a lot of commons and things pulled out before, so there you go. Nice insect druid for you. When Ochik enters a 1/1 green insect creature token for each artifact and or creature card in your graveyard. Whenever another insect you control dies, put a 1 counter on Ochik. Each opponent loses 1 life. That's a nice card there. I like the land too. I like that land too. Beautiful. There you go. Nice gold ones. I know somebody said they were trying to make a whole gold deck. They were like, I know it's going to be ridiculous, but I'm going to try. You're very, very welcome, my friend. So let me get that with your name written down on it and put it in the sleeve for you. Actually, I'm going to write it on the front so that we can see it all for you. Hamburger. My son loves hamburgers. It's like his favorite meal. If he can have a hamburger every single day, he would. That's the type of, I had a friend that ate, the only thing that they ate was pizza, hot dogs, and cereal for like 10 years. At least, if I remember, when I was growing up, he was a friend of mine from the camp that we used to go to. And very nice family. I was like, really? You know, that's all you eat? Like, yeah, that's it. And like every time they had a meal, his mom would make a hot dog or a hamburger for him. I mean, a hot dog, or you get pizza from somewhere, or because like they had like leftover pizza from like the last time they got it from wherever. Yeah, whatever. But hey, they liked it. Let me get to you over here with your name on that. Nice one, my friend Han. That was a nice one. I like it. So let's see if we have any more of our spots. We have our giveaway winner went to Arcantos. Need a number between 1 and 10. 1, 2, 3. I have all 10 here. Because that way we can know what we're going to give you. Arcantos. Am I saying that right? Arcantos. And then hopefully we can get our break going. That way we can get to our bosses today and see what happens. If you're able to sneak. Are you going to sneak by? Are you going to direct attack? How are you going to handle it? Because Will, what he said was we have at the end of the city we've been wandering through is a group of people fighting, and then all of a sudden you notice there was a Godzilla-like creature, and then there was a giant kraken, mechanized kraken there, and he's like trying to figure out what's going on because there's a giant portal in the middle. Godzilla seems to be protecting the portal with the kraken in the background. Now there's a blue chip, I guess, on him. That thing is controls him, so maybe there's a way for you guys to, I mean, take it off or stop it, so that way you can get in there. I don't know, figure out what to do. But this is the little adventure we have today. We have even some of the characters. Will made these, so your adventure may by bumping into the hand-to-hand combat alien that you might see. You may see a sniper alien at some point somewhere, or potentially a alien that throws Murex grenades is what they call it. He's calling them. So there you go, my friend. If you guys want to hang out with us, there is the break. We'll run one of them like this. Let's run one of them like this. See if anybody wants to try it. There, the break today. We call them a Biggest Loser break because the way I do it is, we do like we always do. Is kind of like dealing hits, where you hand out the hits from all these collector packs, this Commander Masters set, and then the 2 draft here. And these all the mythics, the rares, and any uncommon or common that is over $3 or more. Mythics and rares, all of them, and any uncommon or common $3 or more, get put in his sleeves, shuffled up, and then we hand them out to the 6 spots. And whoever gets the lowest value, monetary value, out of the rares, commons, and uncommon things there, will get the deck in here, and whoever gets the second lowest gets the collector booster. So that's how that kind of goes there. That way you don't feel too bad about being the one that gets nothing out of all the cards or something like that, you know? Because that's generally me. So that way you at least generally you either get the hit, or you get the lower, or if you have something in between, you're like okay with it. You know? Makes it a little bit better. Now, let me know what you guys like to do. We'll try it out there. We have that pinned. We have lots of cards in the singles here. We're waiting on some hanging out with some of you guys. That's what you got going on in our adventure today. You went to the edge of the city and you saw something going on, and you need to let me know what we're going to be doing. Moose Nuggets, thanks for coming in. Breed love, appreciate it. I'm just gonna do that. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. There we go. That's it. That way you can see everything. And if you guys want, we do have like 1,000 singles in the buy now too. So we have a lot of singles in there for those of you like the singles, want to go look through them for the day. If you guys want to hang out while we play, all you got to do is talk. Say something what's going on, because currently we're just wandering around here. You guys, nothing's going on. You know what? Let's do this. I'm going to do something here. That's that. I don't need that. Did I save that here? No, I probably didn't. No. Okay. Okay, no. What did I do with that? Give me 1 second. Put it here. Where is that? Alright, let's see if I can do something fun here. While we're waiting. Might as well. While we're hanging out. Let's see. Is this going to work? That's not it. No. See if that's it. Aha! Oh, no problem, buddy. No problem. Hey, I understand that. Well, as well, it's yeah, the whole thing. You don't get, yeah, the commander, yeah, yeah. See what happens there. You got to. Where are you going for vacation? You gotta let me know. What's going on? Get my coffee. Okay.
I know. Usually froze.
No, me.
Yeah.
I am frozen. Haha.
My face was stuck on the screen.
Oh, all right. Doing some hunting. It doesn't seem like it. Oh, it's going slow today, so I was going to try to put the dice on screen, but I can't remember. I lost the video link that I used. I can go back and look at it. Trying to think of what it was. I can't remember which one it was. So, let's see if I can find. It was going to show me here. No, it's not going to. No, it won't. It's weird.
That's weird.
You all. Alright, there we go. No, I don't think so.
How many days ago was it? Could have been a while ago.
Could have been a while back, yeah.
Like a week ago. See?
Oh, there we go. Let's do that. Here we go. Aha, I think I found it. Save directly in it.
Do your work. Are you done?
And it is the foil version.
I'm done reading.
If you look in it, it does say foil. Jake Ohms. Oh, nice. That should be fun. Wow, Chuck E. Cheese. Hey, well, at least sometimes getting your kids out when it's been like crappy is not as a good idea. You too. Have a good day, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate you coming in. Let me pull that out for you. Sarkhan. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Got you a discount and get you a little, allows you to go in and grab a single there, like I said. SH. Hey. SAR. No, not SH. There you go. Let me put your name on the back of that, put it in a top loader. That way we can get it out for you, Arcantos. $19.11.
Hey, Frank.
Hey, Frank, how's it going?
Hey, Frank.
We can do something a little like I said after. I'll send you a message when I'm done. Not a problem. Yeah, if you it says it right in the description. That's why I try to put as much information in it as possible, so you know what it is. All right, cool. Sounds good. Yeah, we got to go and do that today ourselves. And a run to Walmart. Yeah, that's also what we got to do. Yes, we can go fishing again. Why is this not working?
Wife wants to fish.
Wife wants to fish. All right. How do we get it to go here? Aha, I think I got it. Okay. And do this. All right, here we go. So let's try this. I'll see if I can get it to work at all. Yeah, I am firm. I'm pretty firm with the prices. Just being, I do it all through, like I said, so I take it all from TCGPlayer. So I try to stay with that. If you want them, that's why I try to stay pretty straightforward in those. Or we are in more East Coast Superhuman. Do you know where like Daytona and stuff is? We're around that area. No, not a problem, Jacobs. Yeah, we got like I said, I got a good chunk of them. They're all set to the price from TCG, so that is why I have them set the way they are. If I have to, I may go and adjust every now and again. Like I might go through tomorrow. Generally, at the beginning of the week, I'll go through every now. Ah, yeah, that is pretty fun. I haven't been there. Yeah, sure, I can show you. There you go. Here, let me do this. Oh, actually, here. Let me do this so you can see it. Alright. Now I'll do that. Now I don't want to take it out of there because I try to keep it as clean as possible in that without me touching it. You know, not oils on there with that foil. And there you go. You can see kind of the card there. There you go. There. So you can see the back to basics. Yeah, not a problem. If you want, I can take it out. I'll take it out of there if you really want me to, so you can look at it and like, put my hand behind it if you really want to take a look at everywhere. But just let me know. I generally try not to as much with the foils, just because grease and everything with the foils. I keep my hands clean, but oils are on everybody's fingers. So that's what. Yeah, we got some of those. Well, there you go. Let's go with that for you, my friend. I like it. We're gonna do that. There you go, Jacobs. And I'm gonna write your name on the back of that. They appreciate you coming in, my friend, and picking that up. Yeah, and remember, if you don't ask, you don't know. So like, it's not. I don't have a problem with people being respectful and asking questions. So or asking about something. I have no problem with that. So no, and I appreciate you coming in, Jacobs, and picking that up. Thank you very much. So like that, some of them people in life, people always like some people get annoyed when somebody asks questions. Like, well, depends on how they're asking. If they're being appropriate and respectful, then you shouldn't be having too much of a problem unless you're like, not the right time or place. But at the same time, if they're like not they're willing, you can easily tell them to go piss off. So they need to be respectful, understanding of timing too. This is what we got today for the break. Here, I'm gonna keep moving these around because I want to show you guys what we got. All of that's in the break today. I think I should be able to see it because I bumped the camera and I adjust it every now and again. So I have to go back into it. So yeah, we got those hanging out here today. Hopefully you're having a good one. We'll do a little bit of that. Let's see what we can get on here though. If we can get the roll to work. Alright, we'll try this. Here. We can go like so. I'm going to try that. Instead, we're going to go like that. Alright, so we're going to adjust that. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Plus. See if that will work. Well. Made that go away right now. Okay. See if this will work. I'm trying some different things here. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. How do I interact with it? Damn it, I hate when it does that. I'm learning here. At least trying to. I'm probably getting it wrong. Absolutely wrong. Ha ha ha. I know what I did wrong. Okay. Ah, there we go. We got it to work. Look at that. Took me a second there. Whoa, we have on-screen dice now. That's pretty sweet. So I don't even need to roll them anymore. I gotta get it set up so we can just go boom. Uh-oh, hold on. We gotta reset it every time. Didn't reset. Nothing. Alright, well, we got another one. There. You can just keep rolling them. As needed. No, I don't need the equals. How do I get rid of the equals? I'm gonna have to figure that one out. Well, we get the added them together. No MagicCon this year with the stuff we got going on. Hamburger, alright, let me take a look quickly. Alright, so we got the dice on screen. I gotta work on getting the chroma background better. Let's see what we got for our message. I can check using my phone. Alright, let's take a look here. Oh, messages. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, perfect. That's what pretty much what I was going to say was what I do is if the break doesn't go, I allow you to get packs or something from the store that is worth a value. So I'm good with that. And I can only do this because I broke this finger. So now I can only hang 10. All right, let's see if we can figure out what the background source is here. So let's get rid of that. All right, chroma. Hex is that. Let's see if we... That's those ones. Dice. I gotta figure out the background. Oh, I know what to do. Here we go. We'll do this. Alright. And go here. And we're gonna do... Where is it? I think this is what I can do. Chroma. Custom. Select. This color. Nope. Nope. Oh, come on now. Oh, there it is. It's not going to let me see it for some reason. Ah, behind the window. Oh, you're being a pain in the bum. Alright. Okay, let's try this now. aren't they working? All right. Let's redo this. It's interesting, it doesn't want to work now. Huh. That's weird. It doesn't like me anymore. Ah, damn it, I had it working. Now it doesn't want to. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that because we have an idea of it now. See if that works. Make it invisible. Do this. Refresh. Okay. So they work. Okay. Alright, that works. As I want. Perfect. Just like I like. Alright, we got some on-screen dice. This is what we were trying to work with to get some different things set up. Alright. I think that's in the middle. It's in the middle. Now let's try this. One more time here. Alright. See if this works now. No, why did it do that? Alright, I don't like that. Has something to do with the chroma key. Alright. Well, we are going to go with green again. Okay. And do a little roll. Well, there. Perfect. We're gonna make it do that again. Adjust the color a little bit. There we go. Let's try that. The color's a little better. Oh, no. There we go. Haha. We have dice that roll on screen for you now. If you can see it. I can see it. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Why can't you see that there? It ended and it didn't work. There we go. Perfect. You get to see what you get now on screen. Let's do that. Can we make it smaller? I mean, larger? Yeah. There you go. You see on screen what you get. You get 13. Ha Yeah, he has a harness on. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. Yeah, he has a harness on. Sorry, I got really sidetracked on getting that running. I know. I was boring for a minute there. It happens sometimes because, you know, sometimes on Sundays, you know, people in the morning, they're slower and they... Oh, some of it clipped off screen? All right, cool. Let me know then. Let me correct that. All right, let's try this now. Is it on screen now? Huh? All of them? They are now? All right, perfect. I wonder if I can make them larger. Okay. There you go. Customizable hex codes are without number. Fill permanent, all hex codes are without number. Okay. So, dice. 4. Let's see if we can make it bigger. Label, there, dice would be let's see how we can do that. Try this. Let's see if we can do this. I don't know if it's gonna work. We might break it. But we're gonna try. We're gonna try. Let's see if we break it. Should not. Should work theoretically. I don't know. I haven't done this shit in years. Oh yeah, it did. Boom. Way bigger on the dice. Well, look at that. What do you guys think there? External might and eternal might is nice. Yeah, you can say it can make it's a good, pretty good one there. Perfect. I like it. Except for the dice goes away sometimes. Later, but it's working for the moment. Ah. Perfecto. We have some dice that roll. Yeah, I see. What's that? But yeah, at least you can see they kind of. It's like a water. Yeah, so it's not bad. Not bad. Now the nice thing is, I can I should be able to duplicate that. Yeah, see, that's pretty sweet. Should I make the dice bigger? Or is that ridiculous? Is that ridiculous in size? Or is that something good? Do we like that? I don't know. Crazy size, or do we like the size? Let me know, guys. I'm trying it out here, doing some new things, adding them in, making it a little more fun. It's good. It's pretty good. All right, cool. Size-wise, it looks pretty good. Every now and again, we a little mess up on the breaking up there, but we know it's sick. I know why. Hold on. Hold on. I think this might be it. There we go. I think it was there. The result thing kept showing and blocking some of it. That's what it was. So we don't need the results because we just use what we have here. Ah, here we go. We like it. Even better. Golden year. Oh, really? Especially every golden year ones. I like that. I know what you're talking about because I have to like do this now when I'm looking at my phone. And instead of, because I start doing like this thing when my glasses are on. I'm like, oh crap, I'm doing my dad, but I'm like, wait, my glasses are on. Take those off. So I have to take, oh, sorry guys. So I have to take the glasses off now when I'm doing things. All right, so here we go. That's that one. Let's do this here. Let's see if we can do this here. You want to copy, and I want to paste. No. Okay, we don't want to copy. We want to copy filter. That's what we want to do. We want to make a new one. We're going to call this just one D20. All right. Oh, let's make that image available. Go away. I hate how that makes that window go behind things sometimes.
What one?
All right, one. William, I'm just gonna let you know. I understand you're watching, but that is like really like frustratingly in my like face. I don't mind you wanting to watch. Just like say, hey, can I look too, and then let me have some ideas.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that. That looks good, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta. Oh, hold on. I gotta go and edit. Make sure this. There we go. Perfecto.
Oh, I know. I'm watching Daddy.
There. Not bad. So we're waiting on if anybody wants to participate in our break today. That's what we have pinned. It's our Biggest Loser break. Will was the one that came up with the map idea for us today. We'll do it another day if we don't get through it. Sometimes just the days it's slow. You know, there's nothing I can do about that. So we have Aether Drift. We got those. We got that there. We got some stuff. We'll be we'll go through some of our singles and we'll start maybe we'll get a bunch of them that we can do an auction one day. And we'll have a stack of them. We'll start auctions at $1 on a stack. That won't be. Maybe we'll have to plan that for one of the days coming out here because you can't just randomly do things. I'm not as good as the rest of you like that. But right now, though, thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. We're getting those dice up in there. Let's do a, now we have that. Then we have, we'll do another. We'll call it, because that's what we need to do. All right, oop, remove that one. There we go. We're gonna go here. Open that up. Have it all copy. Go here. Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. Alright, I'll paste that in there. And then that is plus 1d6. Alright, let's see if that'll work. Ah, it does! Just really large on the screen, so I have to adjust. There we go. Oh, we have to make... Oh, no, almost working right. There we go. We're getting our stuff set up. Yes, correct. It would have to be filled to do the pre-con thing. If they don't fill, you have an option of... you just kind of get store credit. You can get a pack of something or a singles or something along that lines. But yeah, that's what it would be for that. Or, I mean, I guess if you go out a couple of the spots, you could get the deck itself, too, if you'd like. Because the deck is in the store. There is a deck in the store if you want. All right, so get that one there. We're going to add in another. Because that's mainly what we use here. D20s and all that stuff. We don't use much of the others yet. I do have one where we have to do a D4 though. Oh, so that means I'm gonna have to go and find that one. But make that one. I haven't done that yet. That's a new one. Yeah, we're just going through. I'm figuring I might as well set it up while we're waiting. There's no one that jumped in on the source on it yet, so I figured I might as well set up our... oh, hold on. Shrink that down so everybody can see it. Our on-screen dice, making it a little bit easier for everybody to see what goes on every time and what you're going to get for your rolls. That way we can do it nice and easy every time you get to roll. Makes it a randomized one there, and I'm going to get it so I can actually... my plan is to put it so I can have it on a thing on screen here, even. I'll be able to press my buttons and get it to rolling. Now we have that many. I'm gonna go with another. I'm gonna go 1d20 plus 4d6 because we'd use those every now and again. All right. Okay. Copy the filters. Paste the filters. Make the screen smaller, but big enough for all the old fogies like me to see without having to have our glasses on. Good morning, Foss and Oblivion. How's it going, my friends? Hopefully you're Foss, Spicy and Oblivion. Hopefully you're having a good morning so far. We are setting up our we're setting up our dice rolls. Ready? On-screen dice rolls. Watch this. Let's see if it'll work right. Boom! On-screen dice roll from now on. You can turn it off, and oh look, you'll get another on-screen dice roll. Aha! I know, right? Pretty sweet. All right, so we got that there, and I have different ones. Ready? Uh-oh. There we go. We got our 3D D6s for you guys. Oh, we got our 1D. And we got our just rolling to see what happens there. We have our 2D, our 2. There we go. Haha. Look at all that. I know, you guys sharing a brain cell at that same moment, coming in and saying the same thing. Not too bad. Not too bad, Oblivion and Spicy. We appreciate you coming in and hanging out. So, now we're going to do another browser. So, this is going to be one. There's a 1d4. All right, let's try that now.
Where's that? So I was gonna go get it and then broke it.
Okay. Let's get that one in here now. Go like that. Then we're gonna go here. Let's see if that one works, so we can get our D4 in there. Oh, it does! Look at that! You got a 1. You got the 1. That's just a little pain in the butt to see, but there you go. You got the 1, the 4, 3. Wow, nice. There you go. Well, we got a break today if you guys want to try it out. We have those with all your stuff on it. We have, I did a little upgrade for our internet today to see how it worked. We're gonna rock. So hopefully the internet's been working better and keeping everything a bit clearer. Oh, you got some good sleep last night. That's awesome. So let's see actually what happens on this. How's it going here on this stuff? All right. So that's what we're doing today. Hopefully you guys are gonna have some fun with us. You have to put that back. I think we're good on all those. So I'm gonna just close those. We don't need that running in the background. That's just extra stuff for no reason. All right, we got those. We're good. We're gonna keep adding in here. If you guys like what you're seeing, let me know. We can add. It's fun. We'll have. If you guys want to, we've been working on trying to do a whole like D&D game. If you want to join the, I have a whole campaign we made. Now today though, we have for the boss though. The boss for the break today is Will created this map here. That at the end of the city, you see a fight going on. It happens to be a Godzilla-like creature who has this blue chip on them that controls them. And a kraken, robotic kraken there, being fought by the humans that are left over. Looks like something occurred. There was a crash and they turned into a kraken, and now they gotta stop everybody from going to the mothership because that's the blue thing there. That's the mothership. They were trying to drop it down there to get everybody home, but you guys can get to it now and maybe stop the Godzilla. Maybe they'll take over and help. He even helped. He even created some of these. We did some characters. There's your hand-to-hand combat alien you might run into. Your sniper alien you're gonna run into at some point, and your commander who has a Myrex it's a grenade. That's what they call their grenade. So have a little fun as we wander through, trying to see what you can do for our break today. Since it was a Sunday, the big break, we figured we'd do that. We have our doing our our what do you call them? The Biggest Loser, where we open all the packs. You get everybody gets them all the singles, whether mythics, rares, or commons or uncommons. They're $3 or more. Put them in sleeves, shuffle them up, hand them out to everybody in their order that they are for their spot, and then whoever has the lowest monetary value of the hits, out of those shuffled cards, will get the deck in here, and whoever has the second one, lowest monetary value, will get the collector booster sample pack. And that's what we do today with our break. That's what we got set up there. But we're just hanging out for a little while with all of you. Hope you guys are having some fun. Not too bad today. And we'll see what you like. Alright, so we got to go in here for a little bit. Then what I'm going to end up doing, hopefully we can get this closed out. If we can't, like I said, we'll end up just having the people that are in the break will have some store credit, and you can either get something that's a pack, or you can some packs or singles. I know the other gentleman wanted to grab some singles, so that's the option too. Alright, so we got the dice that are rolling. We got the dice that are rolling. Now that we got the dice that are rolling, let's do this. We want to do another one. What else do we use regularly? Just that. D6, D5. I think that's the only ones that we use. We don't really use anything else. I don't think we really use anything else, right? No, I don't think we have. We only check the stats. We got, no, that's really it. That's all that's used. The result is nice, though. You get to see what the results are. So I'll give you your total. I think that's why we have the results there. So actually isn't bad for when we need, because we need to add them all up to see, but we don't need it for the damage. We're getting it separate things, that's why. Alright, let's see if anybody here would like to participate now that we have our dice set up. Let's get our you can roll your when you play in the game. We roll our dice now, whatever one we need to, and you get your number right on screen there, nice and easy. Pretty sweet. Now I was thinking of trying to change the colors. What do you guys think? Let me see if I can edit the height. Let's make this. See if I can do that. Give it more space. That's what I'm trying to do. Let's call that there. We like that. Got more space. Aha! Now what I can do is this. I don't need the size of the dice as big. Move the dice scale down to this. Aha! That's better. Let's do that. Do the same thing. And then, let's see, we'll do the... still big. Gotta change the scale. Gotta change the scale again. That's pretty good. Use the whole screen now. So what we this is why we like to fine-tune things. We only do this when we're not on screen here, but I figure, well, might as well, since we're hanging out, waiting on everybody to jump in and doing some adventuring and or doing some pack breaking. We might as well get some of the other stuff rolling and making sure it looks good. I like it. Nice. Nice. All right. Here we go. Let me know if you like it yourselves. I think it's pretty nice looking. At least setting it up like this now. It's going to make it nice and easy to do the dice rolls for you guys. Use the whole screen there. I feel like this one I should shrink up. To, actually, let's do this. I should shrink that one up a little bit. Since it's, nope, just that. Maybe we do that. This is just those. Yes, that's better. I can, there we go. Good. That's good. Another 1d20. That's perfect right there. You can just make it a larger for the factor of being able to see. Some more. There you go. And we're gonna. Oh, I forgot to make the dice smaller. There we are. Perfect. And then we're gonna do this one that's similar as the others. We make it to 1500, and then the scale down, and we move that up. Oh. Is that do that instead? There. Oh, I thought I changed the dice scale. Did I not? I did. That's good. Perfect. Not bad. I think they're all looking good. Now, we have our... Oh, that's not it. You guys get some things you're going to run into today. On Will's map. What you going to roll? You going to attack and you're going to win? What is going to happen with your character? Actually, pretty good. I think I did pretty good there. Well, either way, we got them up and running. You know what? Maybe somebody wants to just try it out and do a little quick adventure. Someone that's been around before, or maybe somebody new. Do a little quick encounter for $1. Check out the Wasteland and see what we got for a single that is related to Innistrad or Aether Drift right now. That's what we have in there. And then you get to do a little thing in the Wasteland. We'll see what happens for you. Maybe you run into somebody, maybe hit a counter, a weapon, a hidden door. Hanberg wants to try and see what happens, what they get for a single here. Like I said, it's between Innistrad and some Aether Drift, or what we have there. Hanberg's going to go for a little adventure. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's something I've been thinking about doing so. Alright, you got a Bedlam Reveler from your Innistrad Remastered, and now, the cool thing is you, my friend, now, you got a knife you picked up. So being new, Hanberger, you don't have much for anything as a character. But what you do is you start with a pistol and a knife, which is nice because that gets you, now that you have a knife, you have two knives, which nicely means you actually get to start off right away being able to dual wield, because dual wielding, the knives and pistols are the only things you can dual wield. So you now have the ability to dual wield knives, and you also have a pistol to start out with. You have 100 health, and that's what it is. So your character is wandering around the city here. You wandered into it, you see some city scaffolding. In the background, you see this thing going on here, and you're like, I don't know if I want to go running into that yet. You know, it's something we might want to, but not at the moment. Maybe I should go find some other things. So you got yourself your knife there, and now let me get your Bedlam out so we can get that for you. Bedlam Reveler. There you go, my friend. It's a nice one. Nice little pickup for you. And I'm gonna put you over here. I think I have your name written down here. Yes, I do. I knew you picked up the other ones. So put you over here with those, and get you in a bag to keep everything together. So you're wandering around. You got in the city there, but when you happen to find, you leaned over, you found a knife just hanging out in the ground there. When you turn around, you see a feral ghoul that happens to be in front of you. That's not good. You have to decide now, my friend. Do you want to run from them, or do you want to attack? You do have two knives, so that means when you roll, you get to roll a d20, which is what we tell us. You have to have a 14 or higher with this guy, but being you have two knives, each knife is worth +2. So that means you actually have to have a 10 or higher you roll on the d20, and then you also get to roll 2 d6s to see what you get for damage on them. All right? So do you want to attack, or do you want to turn and run away? It's up to you, Hanberg. All right, you're going to attack. Use your knives. All right, time to attack. And... ooh, you hit. You got an 11. Nice. So you hit for 5 damage. Not bad. And that guy's only 15 damage. Has only 15 health. So that feral ghoul wails in pain. Oh, let's get the dice away. That feral ghoul wails in pain. Does not like what just happened. And he slashes at you. Now, for them, it is 1 d6 and 1 d20. They need to have a 13 or higher to hit you, and oh my god, they got a 13. That's no good for you, my friend, so they hit you. They take 4 damage. 96. Now you're standing there looking at this guy. To make. You want to turn and run, or you want to attack again? Oh, we better not have some stuff going on like this right now. Alright, here we go. I'm cutting out. Yeah, I shouldn't be. Alright, let's see here. Am I doing better now? We had some waves that went by, so that can be happening every now and again when we're on the boat. Waves going by there. We'll do that. But here, alright, so you have to decide now. You're with your feral ghoul there in front of you. You got those 2 knives. Alright. No, I shouldn't be gone. All right, sorry about that. That was Whatnot actually kicked me off. I was running everywhere else, but Whatnot for whatever reason dropped me. So I'm good though. I think I'm back here good now. Let's see. We'll check if it is good or not. I don't know. I think I am. Should be fine and running. Yeah, I think I'm good. I think we're good. I think we're good. Alright, sorry about that. So you got... Oh, nice pickup there. Nice pickup on the blood money. I'll get those for you, MJ Huck, and your black market connections. So, Hanberg, you need to make a decision. Do you want to run from the Feral Ghoul, or do you want to attack one more time? Because you have another attack a chance. You have your choices. Just keep attacking. All right, you're going to keep attacking. We're going to attack again. You got your 2 knives. Oh, you hit for 8. Nice. So it goes from, it's now down to 2 health. It's wailing. No idea why it keeps doing that. It's so weird. Yeah, I'm on a boat. That is correct, Hanberg. We are on a boat. That is correct. So we're on a boat. Yes, we live on a 40-foot catamaran, actually. So you have a Feral Ghoul in front of you. Let's see if it does it again. Come on, internet. Yes, no, maybe so. We're going to keep it going, yo. No. All right, here we go. So yes, we are on a boat. So you have that Feral Ghoul that is in front of you. You hit it with your knives there. You have a decision. You can turn back to the city and run, or you can try one more time for an attack. Oh, no, I'm not using anything like that specifically to do a game. Like, you can't use it to stuff to decide what you're getting in something. It's different. Like, say if I was going to do it to roll for the packs, I can't do that. But since I'm not doing it for, like, the packs that we're doing, we can do it this way, if that makes sense, Hanberg. Well, actually, I think it might be more something with the internet right now, personally, because I can see it dropping in and out when I'm looking at my amount of data going between everything. And it dropped off of YouTube a second ago, which generally doesn't happen unless there is a internet problem, which I don't understand why we have any type of problem right now. Yeah, I don't know why. It's like giving me like I wonder if like something happened. Like, it's just weird. I'm getting a lot of drops. I don't know why. I'm getting a lot of drops all of a sudden. Nah. No obstructions. I just got a really lot of drops all of a sudden. Starlink decided to crap out for a minute there. They didn't like what I was doing somewhere, I guess. I don't know. Hopefully they do now. I'm on X, and we are on YouTube. And the others here. Hopefully we're still working right. But anyways, we got our adventure. You had your Feral Ghoul in front of you. You needed to decide what you were going to be doing. Alright, that's what it was. You have one more chance to attack. I'm guessing you said you're going to keep attacking. So now what we'll do is we're going to roll. You attacked, and you hit. You got that 8. They wailed in pain and they swung at you. I'm sorry, hit the wrong one. Oh my! You saw that? They got a 20. Do you see that? You see that? They got a natural 20 and they hit you for 6. Oh my! Oh no! So that means you've got Hanberg. You're down now. You were hit before. That brought you 96. Now that brings you down to 90. Why isn't it working? That's why. I need to reload it. You go down to 90. And you are now rad poisoned. That means you're gonna have to find some rat away somewhere if you would like to find yourself back alive at some point, because you're gonna have some issues. So you have you're gonna attack again, I guess. You said one last time, you're gonna keep attacking. So you attack your last time. And that feral ghoul, you missed them. Oh no. You whiff with your knives. Because that rad poisoning doesn't help you. And that feral ghoul goes after you. They hit you for, oh, they miss. You got lucky, and what happens, they end up getting so sick and tired of this that they almost die themselves. And they run away. Pogs were dropped in front of you as he ran past. Which means you got some pogs for your character in the Wasteland in case you happen to run into any of our safe havens, like, you know, where you can do some trading, stuff like that. Alright. So you got those. I thought I pinned the break. Nope. Sorry. I thought I had pinned the break there. It must have moved from the other one. I had pinned it, but you know what? Yeah, I know. Viewers thinking that. We got our break there. The biggest loser break. So, let's see. No. Alrighty. Looks like the internet's all working alright now. So what I'll do here is we'll hang out for a little while longer. We've been on here for a bit, but almost 2-ish hours. We'll if we need to, we'll say around 10:30, we'll start planning to get off so that I can go and do some other stuff that we need to get done today. And then what we'll do is I'll give you your option to your packs, Hanberg, that you were talking about, or your singles that you were looking at, Hanberg. That way we can get those for you. And what I'm going to do right now, though, is I'm going to get out MJ Huck's singles, which are Black Market Connections. Let me get out that for you. Here are the B's. These are all in my buy now, so if anybody wants it, make sure you look. And Black Market Connections. You went with 161 foil. There you go. Black Market Connections. Then you got Blood Money. I thought there was another BL. Blood Money. Blood Money. Oh, it's Secret Lair. That's why. That's why. It is Beholder. Blood Money. There you go. And then you also picked up a nice counter spell. Those ones are fun. There you go, my friend. Get the whole shebang pack from Vegas. So there you go. All that for you, my friend. I'll write your name on the back of this one. MJ Huck. And thank you for coming in and hanging out with us. I appreciate that. MJ Huck. Got some nice singles for you. And put your name down there, get you in a bag. And if you'd like to, we do have our break available, so you do have pretty much free shipping on packs or anything like that. And so if you want to jump in, you can do that now, and I don't think it's going to cost you anything. I think it's actually a free shipping at this time. All right, so we're hanging out here today. We have it is Will's map this day. He chose to do he wanted to help us make an end of the boss fight here. All right, and see what happened. And that was what he chose. We have this map here. That's the kind of like we got some aliens that are coming to attack the Wasteland. So you know you run into every now and again you run into aliens because we had an alien Gatling gun. So you had to know aliens were going to come in at some point somewhere. It was just a matter of when and where. So now that we have all our things to roll, I'm going to actually do this. We're going to make I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna put in that. Then we're gonna do this. I'm gonna put in that. And then we're gonna go like this. Nope, not gonna work. Ah. That's where I need to do it. I did that wrong. That's what I did wrong. Well, there we go. There you go, D20. D2. Oh, I still have the other one on. It's only one that goes across, right? Yeah, it is just one that goes across. Okay. Then we're gonna get the next one, which is that. Does it work? It works. Nice. Then we're gonna get the next one. Huh? Oh, we're gonna get some waves. So I might lose a little bit of connection here for a bit, because that shit happens. All right. Oh, we got more. Got that one. That one's good. And then we have let's get another. That was 4. No, that was not 4. This is 4. What, 4? 4 works. Ooh, we're gonna get some big waves now. Now the one with the D4. That one works. Nice. They all work. All the ones we put in there. Perfect. Oh, no, not pin. On pin. I want to put the name. Nice. This is dice. Rolls. Nice. Now we're going to do this. Put that there. Now we can roll the dice easy. Boom. On screen dice rolling. There you go. Hey, Kill Trend, Angry Cats. Thank you all for coming in and hanging out. We do appreciate it. Hopefully we have some fun today and do a little bit of our break. I know we sold some of the singles. I pulled those out and showed those out for you guys, but we do have our break today. And when you do that, we get to, we're going to do a little adventure after. We have Will made a map today. You know, fight off at the edge of the city. There's a battle going on between the humans and some other things. You guys are going to help us figure it out. You know, help us encounter it. Now, looks like we might be getting to one of those days that it's slow ones. It happens every now and again. Now, the ping success has been worse and worse and worse recently. For whatever reason. I don't know why. But we're going to have to make a decision here shortly on what we're going to keep doing. Because we do have to do some other stuff today with the family. So that means we don't always get to hang out here forever with you all. You know, it would be nice if we could. But we just don't have the ability to. So, Alrighty. Good morning, good morning. Well, we're going to keep going. We'll go with some of the single ones instead. Surprise sets. We'll try one of those, one more of those for you. See if you want to try that. And if not, I think what we'll do is, I don't know. We might just, get your singles out, my friend, Hanberg. I know you sent to me a chunk of them that you'd want. So we'll take those out and send those to you instead. And I think what we'll end up doing today is, you saw me add some stuff in there, so that should be cool for you guys. And something for someone to steal, since obviously no one's hanging out with me and I'm always the one that has no one in there for everybody to come and steal their ideas from. So that's why I see everybody pop in every now and again from different locations and different ones, which is not bad. That's like, you know, it's a form of what do you call that? A form of flattery if they do that. You know, well, what can you say though? That is what I'll do though. Being Sunday, I don't know. We didn't have anything we did today. We only had that one open there. You know what? Boys, come here.
Come in.
We kept a couple of these for ourselves, so we're gonna open up some. And I want you to pick one. Feel one each, pick one.
Where have they been?
Just William, Nolan,
Okay.
just at. There's because they're the way the foils are does that sometimes they curl. They call pringling. So let's see what we got going on here. All right, not forever. No. This okay? No. That one too is just put it. Oh, let him check too. No, we're gonna get rocked again from some boats. So we'll get that going on. We're gonna rock it. Get rocking. Yeah, William, Nolan. I'm just gonna let you know. 10 minutes, 20 minutes takes a long time and takes up.
Mine.
That's the ones that you decided on.
Yep.
Those you didn't like the same ones.
No.
Neither of you like the same one. William. No, I'm not Nolan. I'm not. William has a mouth too. I want you to know that if I ask both of you a question, not one gets to answer for both of you. You both need to answer me. Hello, William. Did you even this one? These two.
This one's mine. No.
Okay, this is what I'm doing now.
This one.
You could be different ones. But don't pick different ones just because you want to be the one opposite of your brother. You sure?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're gonna try it. Sometimes you guys just pick different things just to be I'm different from each other. You know, that's perfectly fine, but not in these scenarios. Does that make sense?
Let's see what we get.
All right, let's see what we have here.
Box topper. We have a lot of box toppers.
Yeah, we do have a handful of them, so that's why I wanted to open this one. So let's see what we get here. And we're gonna go. All right. Ooh, we got a nice mountain. Nice.
That looks cool.
Look at that one.
And that's what we get.
I haven't seen that mountain yet for the gold ones. And then we get Octac Emerald Radiant. Oh, we got the same one as the other one. Nice. That's a nice one there.
I like the gold.
That is the special ones there. Nice one there. Superhuman. Look, I think you could potentially add it. Yeah, I know. You got you have insects, so that would help definitely help your insect deck out. Him and his yeah, hold on. This is what it is. We'll read it together here. Ready? When Atchik enters, create a 1/1 green insect creature token for each artifact and or creature card in your graveyard. Whenever another insect you control dies, put a +1/+1 counter on Atchik. Each opponent loses. And it looks like for whatever reason it froze up a little bit. I don't know.
You're lagging.
Kidding me. Usually get legendary creatures that are special treated, graded, just so I can still play with this. Yeah, I know. Sometimes that's what it is. It's nice to do that. Yeah, so like this one wouldn't be bad. Like I don't know how much this is. Let's take a look. I haven't looked at this one yet. TCH Emerald. I think this is the first place foil.
Yeah, that's what it probably would be. Yeah.
Not bad. $3 for that. And then we have
The mountain.
Mountain is 515. Oh, the mountain's $10. Look at that.
Wow, $10. Dang.
That's a big hit on a mountain, let alone in itself. $10 for the mountain.
Dang.
$3 for the other one. There you go.
I didn't
There we
expect the
are.
mountain to be that much.
Put those over here. Not bad. I like mountains, and we like to spice up our decks, so not bad for you.
Yeah, I didn't
That
expect
pickup,
the,
everyone.
mountain
Not
to be
bad.
$10.
Not bad. Well,
Yeah, I know.
what we're going to do today is we were here for a little bit. We do have to head out. We generally head out here, stay on here for a little while in the mornings. I tried something out here. We'll see if it works. I don't know if we're going to be able to have the great connection all the time like this. It's only probably going to be on weekends and things like that, or on days that we know it's going to roll. So other days it might be a little slower, but we'll work on some of that. Or the other thing too is if you guys want to do some of just the D&D adventures, we create and have our own campaigns. So if you'd like to, jump in the Discord channel. Let us know if you want to participate in any of those, and we'll do one of the sessions where we just stream one of those. And it can be long form, so it's like a TV, or we can put it in the vertical like you're on your phone, so you can watch it wherever you are and participate wherever you are. And now, the cool thing is for you guys that want to steal my ideas, again, I have on-screen dice rolls for you to play your games. Look at that. Boom. But for those of you that are here, what we'll do is we're going to go hang out with send you over to a friend of ours, Mr. Fong. He used to hang out here for a while, and then he's been now online streaming himself after he watched us for a bit, and now he does his own thing, doing some art stuff. Well, thank you guys all. I do appreciate it. Have a good day this morning. We'll see you tomorrow. I'm good with that, Hanberg. I can do that. Perfect. Sounds like a good one. I'll get those for you, and I'll send them out. All right, thank you, everyone. Have a good day. Make sure on YouTube you guys like, you subscribe. Make sure on X you follow me. And make sure on Twitch you do the same. We'll see you guys around. Peace.